Hey there, it's Patmos and nice of you to join me for yet another episode with Farthest Frontier. As we look over our town, we have a trader arriving. Is there something we can trade? Not really. And, well, we are kinda busy expanding our town and doing some other nice things. We were really busy working on a few farms, but yet again there is still a little problem. Because I found an even more efficient way to do farming, but we'll change this up later. For now, we can see we have 176 people. It's year 11, and it might just be time to grow a bit more. But we have a shortage of people. We want this number to be white. Now, the thing is, we also need defenses up and stuff like that. So we'll be kind of busy for now, trying to make things better than they are right now. And one of the other things I really want to do is go somewhere to find a gold mine. Because with gold we can actually do a lot of very useful stuff, and without a gold mine, this game is a little bit harder. So let's start doing at least a little bit of exploration so that we find out a bit around the surroundings. Hopefully we'll be able to find some sort of a gold mine around. Now, since we started this weeks ago, I've learned so much and I would do so many things totally different now. But, well, we'll have to deal with this. One of the things we are going to do is build a few roads. So, for instance, one passing straight here. And we're going to speed things up, that's better. But let's just build these few extra roads. And then maybe we can expand our city even more. Let's go straight up here. Build another road here, because this is the size it should be. Tell them to chop down everything here. Now the good thing is, since we are busy for 11 years now, some of our children might slowly start to grow up, because children age at a little faster rate than normal, and only adults will have a normal lifespan, so that could be something that we can use to our advantage, because we have quite a few kids now, 48, we have 21 infants, that makes 69, and hopefully soon we might be able to make sure that we get more people to work the country. Now I also like to get a few extra builders in case we have to. It will come out of the laborer pool, so that's not the good option, but I do want some buildings and stuff to be done quicker. And then we really need to work on our defenses. Because, well, raiders are always around the corner. And I really want to start defending these bits and pieces here. So let's get some work on it done. I think we should put it right there. And then what we can do is just go like this. Make sure we do something like this. So then this will be closed off. We get a better, bigger closed off area. Then we'll continue here around this and we'll go this way. Somewhere here around the farms. Yeah, this is some fertile land, so that's good. Now the thing with the farms is, you'll see that there's 2 workers assigned to this, the 7x7 field, and I'll show you what I have found out. Because I've been doing a lot of trial and error. If we do the 7x7 farm, you can see that the maximum output is 1078. But if you do a 5x10 farm, it's still 2 workers and the maximum output is 1100. Now it's only a tiny difference, so it's not that bad actually. But making 5x10 farms will just increase your yield big time, and that's a good thing. Alright, let's select this, and no, can't prioritize it. Wish I could. Well, they should finish this soon, and then we can get rid of the deer that are still in there with a hunter. So that should be fine. We have 21 now. Oh, that's good. We do have enough resources and stuff like that, so that's all okay. We have a tier 3 city hall, so we could invest in a few more stone roads soon. But I first of all would like to just grow the town. And with growing the town also comes, of course, there's a well still there. Alright, we're going to have to move this well a bit, I think. Yeah, we're going to move it over to this side. So I can build houses there. 1, 2, 3. Invalid building placement, why? 3, we'll leave one spot open for a road. Yes. I really want to attract more people into our town. We'll build farms as well, of course, to make sure that all those people have a good place. We also need a few extra storages, though. Because, yeah, storages are getting filled up quickly. This area won't be used that big time, so let's put a general storage here. Then we should still have space for... No, we're not going to put a general storage right here. We're going to place the general storage right here. Take up some space for housing, but this little well will do the same anyway, so that's okay. Let's prioritize that one. I want the well to be placed where it needs to be. And yeah, we finally get the extra people there, or at least the room for extra people. Now what I usually forget is to just tell all of these zones to be chopped down. Especially when you get bigger and you have more people available. Sometimes they will just go about and cut down all those trees, and I want them all gone. It will bring up a lot of extra space that we can desperately use. Let's see, here we have a work camp, that's good. They can bring in a lot of stone and wood, so we'll make them work a bit harder. But yeah, only 13 people now. We have 8 people on the building business because we are doing quite a few buildings, which is good. I want them all up. Things just take time. But as soon as we get immigrants and we get more people that we can put to do a nice job somewhere, we will be able to expand some of those good businesses. Alright, we have the glass maker. We're making glass. I don't think we have a preservist yet, so that should be next. To get preservers. 5 people immigrated, so that's 5 people that are immediately able to work. Let's see, food production. The preservist. We'll need a preservist. Yeah, let's place the preservist right here. Need 50 bricks for it, but that'll be fine. We can take that later on. At least we already have 25 bricks, so just some time and then we'll have it. Let's see, are all these pieces included? Yeah, so all the reds will be gone soon. Same here, all the reds should be out fairly quickly. And I think we should map out a few extra farms already, because we're going to need them to feed our people. Right, how big is this? 7 by 7, yeah it is. It just looked a bit different, but yes, 7 by 7. And another one, 7 by 7. That's 2 more farms in the making. And with the preservers we get a lot of help making sure that all of our goods stay good for longer. That's what we want. Ooh, there's a big bear. Well, our tower should be... Yeah, our tower is attacking it. So as soon as it comes back again, it should be attacked again. This is good. That's scared of the bear. Although, if we get attacked by raiders, it won't do much. And we're going to need some bricks as well in order to upgrade our firewood capabilities. That's something that we need to make sure that we don't get... a lot of problems with the firewood. Ah, the bear ran over here all the way around and is now attacking this building. Now this is a fishing shack, so that's not helpful. But right here we have a hunter. And this is the hunter. It's working on a carcass though. Yeah, it's going there. Let's attack this bear. Should be able to kill it fairly quickly, I think. Being a hunter. This is also a hunter, by the way, so this one can help out as well. Let's do it together. Kill that bear, then pick up the carcasses. Yeah, there it goes. Perfect. Well, they did a good job together. Bear's gone. We can use the meat and stuff. fairly nice. This should be included. No, there's no rat catcher in this area. So we're going to need one in this area as well. Let's just build it. Well, it's a lot of work. 23 people now. Let's get the sick out, so at least we do useful things. They are actually building the wall. That's nice. And I think as soon as this one is done, we should invest in the firewood industry. They're already clearing this area out, so the farms can start soon. So I'm just hoping that with the new year, there will be a new influx of people. We'll never be certain for it. Prioritize the rat catcher. Want all rats out. That's one of the things I would do differently now. If I build a town now, I will keep all my storages close together, so I just need a few of these rat catchers out. I would do a totally different placement of things. But for now it works, so it's okay. I'm not going to completely redo this town. 4 new villagers immigrated, 2 new villagers born. That's the right rate we want. We don't want more villagers born than immigrated, because then we'll just get a lot more kids. So we have 47 kids now. But at least we'll have a good number of people that can work. That's important. Now we'll get extra farmers, so this number will drop soon. The extra farmers should be able to do a good job. Let's see if everything is set up properly. Ooh, no, this one isn't set up properly. I think we should do it this way. Alright, so that's all set up. There's still space here that we could use. And I think we should, actually. And yeah, this is all set up properly, I think. Yeah. Well, I think this... Ooh, a merchant arrived. We'll check that soon. I think this field... Yeah, this is 5 by 5. So if we get rid of that and to make it 5 by 10, we'll get a very efficient field. So that might be something to do soon, because we'll need the same amount of farmers, but we'll use this bigger piece of land. So that's good. Alright, let's go check. Does he have anything that we want? No. Well, not what we want to buy. And we don't actually have that much money, so I'm not really interested in getting stuff here. Would be great though if we could get a few extra things that we can... I want more glass, by the way. Do we have enough sand for it? I'm not sure. Where's our sandy business? Right here. Oh, we need to place more people in there. And we need another well. Oh boy, we need a lot of work. Let's get it right here. Let's prioritize it a bit. Well, at least we still have room for people, so that's good. Little down to 19 now though, because of all the extra jobs that we're doing. But our farmers are going fairly quickly, so we should have this field up in no time. Another merchant arrived. Maybe we can do some cross-trading between them. That is always a possibility. So we'll see baskets, clothing, pottery, beer. Clothing. Well, this one sells pieces of clothing for 14. This one wants to buy them for 18. So we'll get a trade going. Buy some stuff up. Let's see. Yeah, let's buy in stock. Then we'll sell it. Yeah, we made some money. Let's do it another time. Nope, that's the wrong one. Let's do this one. Not too much though, because the other one only has like 500 left. Or 900. And we're already selling this for 700. So that's interesting. Now, is there anything this one wants? Hides, for instance. That this one is selling for 9 and it's buying for 15. Oh, that's good. Let's buy these hides. Buy in stock. Let's sell them over here. All the time money goes back and forth. We are actually making money, but we got all the hides already, so that's done. We have soap, wood, and sand that he wants to buy. Soap, wood, and sand. Well, this one is selling wood for 5. This one's trying to buy it for 5. So there's no money to be made there, unfortunately. So I guess we did all the money making already. But it was good, and we actually now have 1500 instead of 600, so we made good money with this trades. Money that we can invest later on in defense works and stuff like that. Maybe we should start working on defense works right here. Here we have a hunter. Let's just build a road here. And stick it out a bit like this, so we can start to construct a defense works here. I think this should be the outer line of our city. So, yeah, villagers will get sick all the time, but that's okay. I don't know, we'll do it right here. It's fine. Let's just get it up here. And get it this way. So at least we'll have some form of a wall here that they'll have to either breach or go around. You can see our farm is all running. Root vegetables being brought in. Our surface is busy. Get some furniture. We have furniture. Yeah, I want more people in the weaving business, but do we have enough flax? Yes, we do. So we can get some extra clothing. But still, there's a big people shortage that we still need to address every now and then. Now, one of the things overlooked in this game is the work camp. Where is he? Right here. Make sure you check your work camp every now and then so that everything they want is in their area. Otherwise, they won't produce that piece of what you ordered. So if there's no stone in there, they won't produce any stone. Alright, let's do this. Let's get some beans going, and let's do this. Just to keep the fields fertile. That'll be very important. Yeah, this is not too good. Only villagers born. That's nice for the long run, but for now just gives us extra mouths to feed. That won't produce anything. I can't get the desirability up though. Let's see, desirability is okay. Although if we get it up a bit more, these houses will upgrade. And we should be able to get better taxes. But we also need to provide them with things like pottery and candles and stuff. And that's, well, not really going to happen soon. So that might be something to keep in mind. Here comes the new group of people that want to join us. And yes, we are going to welcome them. 8 immigrants. Perfect. That means that now we have a white number again. Yeah, 30. Perfect. So they can do good jobs, chop wood, build the defenses that we are trying to get and stuff like that. So that's important. This water is there, so these could just be getting some water. Let's keep building a few houses because we really need to invest in growing our town. Alright, that's an extra house. I think we need to start a well here as well. Let's prioritize this one. Well, they're all running and trying to put out the fires. Once this one is out, everybody carrying a basket will drop it and then pick it up again and go to this one. So that's interesting. But it works. Fire is put out. Our preservist is making some preserves. That's very nice. And our farmers are trying to build good farms. Now, one of the things we want to get into is iron. That can also be very, very helpful. So for now, let's upgrade one of these. Let's prioritize this. We do have the iron, apparently. Want somebody extra in here because this will greatly increase the yield that you get from it. But we'll have to search for things like iron. Now, one of the ways you can do that is by clicking this, so you'll see the zones around areas, because sometimes it's hard. Yeah, there's some coal, but we're already bringing this in, which is good though, because there, I believe, yeah, there's a good amount of coal there, so that's good. But with this, you'll see the circles on the map straight away if there's a good somewhere. So let's see, there's nothing out here. I paused for a second because we have to get the crops out as well. There's nothing out here, nothing out here. So yeah, we didn't pick this site very efficiently in terms of all the materials that you need for a slightly more industrialized society. So let's do some recon. This might be Kind of tough to do this recon. Probably encounter some animals, but in the end it'll be worth it. And I think we should start working on some grain. Yeah, probably not yet. Because if we do... If we go for grain now, we need to build the whole infrastructure, and we can't. And that means we'll have to be buying things like heavy tools and stuff. And I really want to start producing them at a certain point. And we still don't have too many people. The thing is, quite quickly you can try and do too many things at once. So we have still a few roads to upgrade. We need all these defenses up, which is going to take time. There's defenses here as well that need to be built. So before we actually get to a certain point where we can do something nice, we'll be quite far off. So we'll just don't do everything at the same time, because villagers won't be working efficiently. That's basically the thing. Right, here we have iron. Some more iron. Hopefully there's some gold in here as well. At least we got iron, so that's something. But I do want to be producing gold, because producing gold is just a way of getting a lot of money really quickly. And that's so powerful. Alright, let's start working on walls here. Mostly fertility, it's okay. Well, I think if we do it like this, there's room for a bit more farming. Is this good? Yeah, I think so. Well, we can always build a gate somewhere in there if we need it, but for now this is nice. This is going to be a nice long wall. I think we are going to build a gate, by the way, right here. That also means that we can use this clay if we need to. I'm going to move this zone a little bit to include more trees. And I want these to bring in a little bit more stone than trees, so that we can upgrade walls at a certain point. Because stone walls are definitely stronger than wooden walls, so I want those at a certain point. We also want to start creating a few more towers. I think we should place one. Well, one should be placed here, because if they come around this area, they might just go like this. Predator sighted. Where? There's a wolf. Oh, there's only one guy out there. You guys need to help. Yes, now they can all attack. Yes. Well, one has rabies. That's not good, but the rest is fine. Can we already... Oh, yeah, we can already upgrade these walls, so that's nice. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move this one. And now you probably wonder, why would he do that? I will show that to you soon. But I'm going to make sure that this area is well defended. So we're going to build a few towers here. Can't place it right there, apparently. Yeah, invalid building placement. It's because of the water. So, yeah, this is being moved here now. So maybe that's not the ideal spot. I'm going to probably move it again. I think we should place one here. No, it's a bit of a tight spot for 3 towers, but I do want 3 to actually take out some enemy raiders. Interesting. Well, we'll keep it like this for now. Let's upgrade a few roads through town to speed things up here. And I'd say let's start working on finishing the last parts of the actual farm fields here. We do have plenty of food, especially going into winter, so that's no issue. But we might just want some... this is done now. Very good. And we can now upgrade another one. Get more firewood going. I want that. This piece of walling is almost done. Yeah, so let's build at least one more tower right here. Wrong button. I think we place it right here. And then we can do another one somewhere here. So we have overlapping fields of fire. And this zone right there is being... if we place it right here, this can also fire on people attacking the gate. And attack fire on people there. Maybe later we'll do 3, like 1, 2, 3. But for now we'll do it with 2. That's what we have the money for, I think. And I think if we get even more, we don't have the money for it and we'll have money issues. 4 villages immigrated. Well, that's going to be the 4 people that we need on the new farm. And because they immigrated... yeah. That's a good thing, but we're going to need a few more houses again. These areas are not desirable. Mostly because of this one. So maybe if we can move this one, that would be better. Question is where to put it so that it doesn't really lose all of its efficiency. I think we're going to need 2. So I'm going to build another one. You're going to need another one anyway if you keep growing. And if I just build it somewhere here, let's do this first. So now there's better roads. That's for efficiency reasons. If you place it right here, it will tamper with the desirability there. But if I place it a bit more up here, then no problem. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to place it right there. So this will service this part of town. So this one, we can apply some compost. That's good. Let's apply it to that field. But let's move this one down here a bit. Probably on this side, yes. Alright, that's good. Let's build a road here for efficiency reasons, of course. This. Yeah, we're going to be building quite a few roads at this point. Although these are all free, so that's not really an issue. We can upgrade some of these. Good. We need a lot more bricks, though. Well, everybody's running back towards their houses because of the snowstorm. As soon as it's over, they'll all come out again and go back to work. That's where the Tier 2 houses come in, the temporary shelters. People can shelter there, but there can only be 4 in there, so it's not going to work for your whole village to just keep them close to their workplaces. But if you place a few around, that might actually help, so it's a good thing. Right, we have this right here. I think if we go this way, we can just narrowly include this one into the defended area. And I think that's good. It's a pretty big defended area, but I think it's worth it. And at the same time, let's take a look right here. I do see a lot of iron. Still no gold. There's some coal here. Let's just take a better look at this mountain to find some gold. And, well, if there's any gold closer to home, that's completely fine, of course. But I don't think so. Alright, let's remove this flag. That one isn't needed. Ah, the new towers are up. Great. Great. Yeah, well, this is a waste of the overlapping, or the zone. So this one can be placed a bit more here, and then we'll have 2 towers defending this area. I think that's good. We can still house a lot more people. Villager cured, 2 new villagers born. Year number 13. I think it's time for some raiders soon. So they might just come in any second. I also think that we need to do something with the desirability of this area. Especially the glass industry isn't good for this area, so it might be... that might be a reason to start moving it soon. I think what we could also do is try and get a road here, but it's obstructed by the fruit trees, so that's not working. So in the end, we're going to have to maybe move this one. Didn't do that much smart placing, actually. Could have done a bit better. But yeah, let's move this industry so that it gets out of this area. And then I think it's time for an extra school, for instance, to increase the desirability in this area. It's quite expensive, but we'll be able to pay for it in the end. Get extra people in the plank business. Things look kinda okay, although we could use a few extra people again. But that's usually the case, so don't get worried about that too much. I do believe this is not the ideal setup. But we'll see. We'll work on that soon. Ooh, there's a little issue there. Bean wilt. Yeah. Our town is running. Things are in the works. And it sometimes works. We have some defenses up here now. But there's just still a lot of work to do. This is done. That's a nice piece. That very good that it's done. You see a lot of people going to do some work here. I wonder what they're all going to do. Oh, they're going to pick up stuff. So apparently there was a lot of stuff in there. That makes me wonder if we have enough baskets. I don't think so, because I see a lot of people running. Yeah, we do have enough baskets. I saw a lot of people running around with baskets, but... Alright, we have a little food issue, although there's not a real issue, but we do have enough food. Just spoils quickly, so we'll have to address that soon. Well, we had a trader. Anything we want to buy? Not really. Anything we want to sell? Well, we can sell some herbs. Let's put in 100 and sell those, and then we make some money at least. There's another trader incoming. That's very good. So let's have him come in and see if we can do some cross-trading again. That would be nice. Alright, what does he have? Ooh, he has some nice goods that we actually might use. But let's see, swords for 71 and tools for 28. Swords for 71, that's not going to happen. Tools for 28, yeah, that's not going to happen. These are all quite expensive. Iron 13 and yeah, 15. So yeah, that ain't gonna happen. No cool traits there, unfortunately. Well, we can just keep going then. We'll just sell some of our cool herbs. And that should be it. That's then... it's a very good thing that you can see how long these traders will stay. So we can see that this guy will stay long enough for them to fill this up. Yes, so let's make another 400. That's it. Alright, where do we go from here? We do have 15 iron left. That's nice. But I want to put that to good use, of course. Now, if we check the desirability, we can see that this area is now better, so that's good. And yeah, I think we did quite good. So this should be the end of this episode. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't done so, please subscribe to my channel. And then, of course, I hope to see you in another video. Thank you so much. Bye bye.